Imagine a PlayStation so powerful, it makes the PS5 feel like yesterday's news. And what if it is not coming alone? For weeks, rumors have swirled around Sony's next big moves in the console space. Just recently, hardware insider Moore's Law is dead, a name many of you know well, dropped a bombshell, revealing alleged codenames and some truly eyebrow-raising specifications for both the PlayStation 6 and an entirely new PlayStation handheld. Now, we must stress this up front. These details stem from an AMD presentation from 2023. Think of them as an early blueprint, not the final cathedral. Things change rapidly in tech. But if these numbers hold true even in part, we are in for a treat. First, let us talk about the PlayStation 6, codenamed Orion. This console reportedly aims for a staggering 3 times the rasterization performance of the current PlayStation 5. We are talking about a console potentially built with an 8-core Zen 6 CPU and a beefy RDNA 5 GPU boasting up to 48 compute units, running over 3 GHz. To put that in perspective, imagine your current gaming experience, then triple its visual fidelity and speed. They are also looking at GDDR7 memory on a wide 192-bit bus. All this power, yet they are focusing on keeping power consumption lower than the PS5's current total board power, targeting around 160 watts. What is really fascinating here is the mention of a chiplet design, hinting at flexibility and raw horsepower we have not seen in consoles before. And good news for your existing library. It will supposedly support PS5 and PS4 games. But Orion is not the only star in this potential galaxy. Moore's Law is Dead also revealed specs for a new PlayStation handheld, codenamed Canis. This is not just a remote play device like the Portal. This is a true, standalone portable gaming machine. It will not match the PS6, naturally, but it still packs a punch. It aims for about half the rasterization performance of the base PS5. To put that in perspective, it targets beating devices like the ROG Ally, a strong performer in the handheld PC space right now, though it is not aiming to be a power monster. Canis is looking at a more compact, monolithic 3nm design, featuring a quad-core Zen 6C CPU and a robust RDNA 5 GPU with up to 20 compute units, clocked between 1.6 to 2 GHz. Power draw for this portable powerhouse is a mere 15 watts. Beyond raw power, it also reportedly features a microSD slot, an M.2 SSD slot, haptic feedback, dual microphones, and a touchscreen. Plus, its USB-C port might even support video output, turning it into a mini dockable console for your TV. Now, here's where things get interesting and a little cloudy. These leaked AMD documents point to manufacturing for both Orion and Canis kicking off around mid-2027, suggesting a launch in late 2027 or early 2028. Sounds exciting, right? But hold on. Recent comments from PlayStation architect Mark Cerny and other reliable insiders paint a different picture. Cerny himself stated his timeframe stretches several years, with a strong focus right now on the software side, particularly a new upscaling technology called Amethyst for the PS5 Pro due next year. And then there is insider Detective Seeds, who claims Sony will not even announce the PS6 until 2028. With a launch possibly stretching into late 2029. However, good news for developers. PS6 dev kits could arrive as early as spring 2026. So, while these specs from 2023 give us a tantalizing glimpse, Sony clearly takes its time, prioritizing a polished experience and the necessary software infrastructure over rushing hardware out the door. It really highlights how much can change in a couple of years in the tech world. So, we have a potential monster console and a versatile handheld on the horizon. The question is not just how powerful they will be, but when Sony believes the gaming landscape is truly ready for them. Will 2027 or 2029 be the year we finally embrace the next generation? What are your thoughts on these leaked specs and the potential launch window? Let us know what you think. And if you found this deep dive intriguing, remember to subscribe and share this episode with a fellow gamer. We will keep you updated as more details emerge.